I don't even know what to say. Really, I got up. I wasn't even able to do nothing. I got up. I said, bruh, this was the wildest. This was one of the. This was fascinating. And I think what made it fascinating was the fact that. Well, hold on, let me turn this thing up because I can't see. Huh? I don't know how to turn it up for you. But yeah, this was like a fascinating trip, bro. Okay, like I remember like some of the stuff that happened. I had to go back and actually, what's up with it, Prince Pirelli? I had to go back and actually watch the video to like, bruh. And like when I was watching the video, I was talking about, oh, and I didn't even get to mention it. This blew my mind when I was in that place where Toth was, where Toth was. When I was in that place right there, Toth had animals. Toth had animals, dog. They was dogs. He had animals. I thought they were dogs. You know what they remind me of? What they exactly fucking look like? Them things on Dark Crystal. The little dog that homegirl be having, them little fluffy furry dog things, bro. They look like that. I was like tripping off of it, like, cause I'm like going, wait, hold on. I said, how they get that shit in that movie? For them to have that, it's something that they must know, or I don't know what the fuck it is, but them is like the animals that bro had in there. What's up? Good morning, good morning, good morning. But I had to come like before, because I'm gonna do another live to where we can all chop it up and shit. But I had to come and do this live. Everything is starting to come back to me, bro. Look, like everything that's going on right now, I've witnessed before. I've witnessed all of it. I don't fucking even know how. I don't get this shit, bro. What's up with it, Candy? I don't get it. What's up, Yolanda, Nikita? Yeah, man, I don't get it. Cause I have visuals of like future events, and then like when I get to like certain future events, I have the visual of when I seen it happen, like right now, like seeing this live that I'm doing right now. I'm getting visuals of certain things that happen like after this live and during this live. But I woke up in my dream though. I woke up in my dream 4 fucking times, bro. This is what's freaky. This is the freaky part about it. Because after the trip, I go lay down. Once I like after the live, I go and listen to the live. I go and listen to it. I go and listen to the video because like I said, it was pivotal points in there to where I was trying to explain what I had seen, but I couldn't because I was still there. So when I went to sleep, this is what killed me. I go to sleep, right? And I'm in this place. It's like a waiting room. It's like a DMV waiting room. No lie. It's like a DMV waiting room. We all had these red tickets. We all had red tickets. This my dream. This after the trip. This after the trip. But before that, I was somewhere else. I was in like this mystical place with these fucking weird ass creatures. And this is in my dream. This is like after the trip when I fall asleep. So like I'm in there with the mystical creatures and I wake up. But every time I fucking woke up, I was in another dream. I didn't wake up here. Every time I woke up, I was somewhere else. It's like every time I woke up, I was somewhere else. And it was like another life that was just going. And you just go with it. It was like, that's how my dreams was. Like when I wake up, it's like, oh, I just continue. Like I just woke up out my sleep. Like I live in this place, in a place I don't even know what it is. So I'm geeking. We sitting there with all these tickets, right? And guess what the tickets was for though? The tickets was for to go meet God, the creator. And like I got this red ticket and I'm looking at everybody with their tickets. I'm waiting my turn. Like, oh, okay, I finally, okay, I get to meet the one who they call the one or whatever, right? Why when they call my number and I jump up to go, I hear ah! And I'm like, what the fuck, bro? I woke up again. In this reality, my son woke up out of his sleep, was screaming loud as hell. Loud as hell. I'm like, I had to run in the room and go grab him and take him out his bed and bring him and put him in my bed. I mean, he was screaming, bro. I don't know what the fuck that was about, but soon as when they called my name with my ticket to go meet the creator, bro, it was trippy. It was trippy. I said it woke me up out my sleep. He woke me up out my sleep like to where I woke up again. Bam! I went and had to grab him because he screamed, and I'm going, what the fuck, bro? I'm like I'm geeking off that shit. Like what the fuck? Like I don't get that. Like Piano Key said it a long time ago. He said sometimes even the dream world influenced this reality, or this reality influenced the dream world, but it was just trippy. It was like, okay, I'm getting ready. I got my red ticket. Everybody got red tickets, bro, getting ready to go see the creator. As soon as my name get called and I stand up, my son screams in his sleep because something scared him in his sleep. What the fuck? Yeah, that's what it seemed like. It was a never-ending story because every time I woke up, bro, I was in another dream, pushing. And then the last dream, my last dream was kind of wild, but it was like more of a real world. It was more of a real world that I was running around, but it was like it wasn't a dream. I was like, in my dreams, I was in like more than one reality. This is what this I'm telling you, bro. I was in more than one reality to the point to where I'm in like 3 different realities. I get a phone call at like, I don't know what time it was. I get a phone call early in the morning. It was my sister, and she trying to talk to me. She like, he's somebody to talk to. Don't you know? I was trying to pay attention. Don't you know I was not even in my bed, bro? I answered my phone and everything. I could hear her voice, but I was not in my room. I was somewhere else. I don't even know where the fuck I was. I don't even know where I was. I was still like in dream world, or because it was like I was in more than one place at one time, experiencing all these different places, and then I get the phone call, and then I try to answer it and try to talk on the phone, but I couldn't talk on the phone because I'm like, I was over here. I was like, I wasn't even in this shit. I'm like going, like I'm looking at the phone, like it's like I knew what a phone was, but I didn't even know how to even. I didn't even know what the fuck to do with the damn thing, bro. I just set that shit down. Down. I just set it down. I set the phone down. I don't know what happened after that. I said, man, I set it down. Then but every time I woke up, like when I woke up, I wake up in a different place. And then every time I woke up here, I was like woozy, like it was like this shit was like wavy. So it was like every time I wake up and like this shit was wavy, I'm looking at the room like, what the hell? I just go back to sleep. And then it was like dimension after dimension, that place after place after place, existence after existence. Some places, like you done been there, you done been in like even some of these dreams. Like when the dreams come, that's why I think we go so. That's why I think I go so. I just go with the dream because it's normal. It's like a dream that's still playing out from a long time ago. No, I didn't know. I told you, Rape the Matrix. I ain't fucking with that shit. I don't know nothing about the bromo. This the 4ACO. I don't know about the bromo. I don't. What's up, Big Larry? Long time no here. Yeah, I ain't touched the bromo yet because I don't know how to use it. And I already said that I was only gonna probably keep a little bit for myself and let the rest go. You know, I already talked to somebody about that. You already know who you are, but like, yeah, I'm gonna let the rest go because, man, I don't know, bruh. I don't know. This fucking reality is something else, man. This was. Hey, oh yeah, oh okay. I mean, yeah, that'll be dope, Larry. If you do that, I got you, bro. But yeah, this was a fascinating trip, that must I say the least. I'm out here. Look, I ain't got no. I had to come drop a live. I don't know. I had to come drop it and say about my dreams and shit before I lost it. I said, shit, I'm outside, no drawers on, no shirt on. I just got, I'm like my I'm like my Uncle Leroy right. I'm like my Uncle Leroy right now and shit. I said, man, bro, that was fucking crazy. When we dimensions, bro, that shit is fucking. You'll be, you go to sleep and you like you in your dream, bro. You waking up in different places because you notice you dreaming. But every time you wake up or try to wake up, you wake up somewhere else. That is just another life. It's not no okay, you wake up to it's man, it's just another existence that you created. And like you go in and out of each one like boom, 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 boom. But the but like I said last night, that coldest part was when I seen myself. I seen myself and I seen the way I was controlling myself and the way I was talking to myself was just way out. It was like I wasn't in my body because I was watching my body from a distance. And I'm like just fascinated off of how fast it's moving. Like, you know how when you tell your computer to go to fucking a certain website and that shit just be buffering or something before it get there? No. My body was on command. It was just like, which I know it's that's what it do anyway, but just seeing it from a distance and and not thinking about it, not thinking about okay, you know how we move and everything, but seeing it from a distance and being over there and being able to control it from over there like it's a RC and watching it go is just, bro, that shit is kind of fascinating. I mean, even watching myself roll the blunt. It was like me just watching myself, telling myself what to do, and then as it's going, I'm just watching it. And I'm like, oh shit, this I said this motherfucker move how I wanted to. Just I like it's on point. It's on point. It ain't slipping. It get old after a while, you know, certain things break down. This shit is like a car, bruh. It's just like a car. Like I was saying about the fucking Rolls Royce and the different cars, bro. This shit is like a car. Like, period. Period. It's just a vehicle. It's just a vehicle that you inhabit right now that you just driving because of I like it was saying how like it was showing me how like the human body and like how it holds the consciousness and all this bullshit or whatever that shit is, bruh. And and when it was showing me it, you know, it was kind of freaky because when you look at like when we look at different cars and then you go bam and you look at people compared to animals or dogs, cats, you feel and you look at the different vehicles on the planet, trees, you feel me, rocks, fucking just all the everything that exists got its own like weird ass energy. And you know what I'm saying? And each thing is like a vehicle in order to hold the different things of the fucking planet or whatever. Bro, that shit was just freaky though. It was freaky. Man, that's how I've been doing Shaha. I woke up drinking water like a motherfucker. I was so dry. I was so dry. I was so dry, bro. But I can't say that was like that was a dummy fascinating trip right there. That was a fascinating trip. But I just had to come share the dream. I'm about to go set up everything, and then we can run a live, and then we can do a Discord and everything. But I didn't want to forget how it was interdimensional traveling through these weird ass dreams. Man, that was crazy, and I had the ticket, bruh. I had the ticket. I had the ticket. I had the ticket. Bro, they called my number. I was about to go and see the creator. They called my number. I said, ain't this about a bitch? As soon as I stand up, my son starts crying loud to where it got me running to the room. And I'm going, was that going to see the creator? I'm like, what was that trying to explain to me? Like, was he the creator? Was my son the creator? Like, what the fuck? Like, come on now. Like, how he even know where I was? And that other place I was at, like, and I was trying to figure out how the fuck is D-Lo, the pilot boss, how the fuck is he in this shit? Like, I couldn't understand that, bro. I'm talking about like for an hour in my trip. Like an hour of my trip, bro, I was in this weird ass dimension. Like I said, I want these motherfucking things. They're not squids. They are not octopuses. Just because they got tentacles, it does not make them an octopus or a squid. It's just, that's the closest thing that you can get to describing what they are. It's like a squidopus. But it's not, though. It's something different. Like, some of them only had like 4 tentacles. But while I was in there, he was fucking dancing around in that reality. And I'm like, what the fuck is you doing here? Like, how the fuck, like, you, like, what type of shit is this? It's like some of us just not from this place. Which I'm going, all of us is not from this place, but the different places, we probably come from different places out there, man. But wherever we from, I know we shining that shit down into this. But that whatever that shit is that exists in here, that shit is not from here, bro. That shit is fucking trippy. That was a cold trip. That shit was beautiful. I ain't gonna lie, it was beautiful, but it was like at the same time it just be freaky. It be freaky as hell. It be freaky as hell, you know? And like for the ones that go in, man, bro, stop trying to look for shit, bro. You can't stop trying to see. I said I gotta, just switching up and stop and not seeing with my eyes and seeing with my mind. It made things all more clearer because I didn't even have to shut my eyes to see visuals, which I always go, okay, it seemed like it's an overlay over your eyes. But really, it's a mind thing. It's your mind overlaying everything because you see it through your third eye. So your third eye is peeking through everything, bro. I had to shut my eyes down. Like, okay, I'm gonna use the mind to see. And like that's where it went to where it was easier to really facilitate and be in on the trip because now I didn't cut out trying to see with my eyes. I cut that off, man. I cut my eyes off. I cut them off. That was fucking crazy, and it was just dope how I was seeing the scary shit and just trying to understand, why you showing me scary shit, and then they hit me with the Mr. Miyagi shit though. Like, look, you gonna see a lot of scary things. You gonna see a lot of things that you not gonna understand, but they wasn't made for you just to understand right then. They were shown to you and given to you so when certain things come up, like say if let's just say the flu, you know what I mean? They can give you the antivirus to the flu. You don't even know it though. You thinking it got you sure it got you in a place to where, okay, why this fucked up? All these weird ass creatures and these scary creatures and you don't even know what it's doing is injecting you with the virus to the flu to fight the flu. So then, when the flu do come around and it hits you, you already know what to do. You know how to attack it. Your body already know how to take care of it and fend it off. Like the same thing with your mind. Like it's training your mind so then when certain instances or certain things come up in life on your journey, you automatically know how to handle it. Like you won't even have to think about it. It won't bother you or nothing. You will automatically know how to handle that shit, bro. I said that was one of the dopest things. I said, okay, you know, because I thought I was just like going seeing like, you know, I'm seeing hella shit, but then it's not saying nothing. Sometimes it's talking telepathically, but it's not ever saying nothing. It's just showing me shit. So it's like, okay, wax on, wax off. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Yeah. How you say math? Sexual C. Oh shit. Hey, nah, but yeah. So I got that. I got that because at first I was like to the point to where I was like, I'm not supposed to be diving all the time because like I get too many visuals and I don't understand them. I get visuals all my trips, the whole trip. I'm like dummy visuals, bro. But okay, this time seeing Toth, next level, next level. It all started to come back. We've been in that place before, bro. We, I think we are Toth. I think it's a state of being or something like that. But there's a place that he has. Like I said, that shit is made, bro. Like this, like rooms on top of rooms on top of rooms. When you can be on the first floor and say, okay, hey, I'll be back. I'm about to go to the fifth floor and walk out the door and be on the fifth floor. When you go out the door, you enter in the door of the fifth floor that is like up there. And even the way that you can just walk around it and walk because it like each room is shaped like a square and it's four pillars holding it up. It's four pillars like that. Each room is like that, but they got different things in each room. But it, man, this shit is crazy. It's crazy, but once I went there this time, I remembered all, like, I ain't gonna say all the other times, but I remember the times that I've been in this place and I remember existing in this place and living in that place, bro. I remember that shit like good now, not like I'm talking about good, like it was a place that was here. So it's like, but it was trippy because not, and it wasn't Toth. I'm saying Toth. It wasn't Toth. It was Anubis. It was Anubis, and that, you know, he had the rooms on top of rooms on top of rooms, and then he got so many different aspects of himself that you start seeing all the different aspects, like whether he got on like hella gold and shit like armor, or like, you know, whether he just got just the fucking little thing that go like that. Just you see all these different aspects of him, and he just be like, you know what I mean, kind of, he be kind of looking at you at the same time as you seeing all this shit. He like to the side, like looking at you, you know, making different faces, doing different things, bro. That shit was but it was more everything this time when I actually ran into Anubis, because that place, bro, I remember that place, man. Like I remember that place, and and past life. Well, we gonna talk about it. Let me go get my stuff ready. Let me go. I gotta go take a fucking shower or something. I gotta get my fucking shit together, bro. This was wild. This was wild. It was real fascinating, but let me go do what I gotta do, and then I'll be back on. We'll run a live so we can do Discord, and then we can have questions and answers or whatever. You know, run our Discord like we usually. But peace out, y'all. Thank y'all for listening. I had to basically just come and drop it so I didn't forget it. That's what I'm gonna do from now on. As soon as I'm like, even when I'm on the trip, I'm gonna wait till I come down and I'm ready to come out, and I'm gonna try to explain it so I don't, you know, because it goes away at times. It goes away at times, but it ain't even sunny. The weather didn't. Yeah, we gonna get the Discord popping, King guys. Get out from there. We gonna get the Discord popping and everything. I'm gonna move everything probably just out here. Well, it looked like it's gonna rain, but I don't know. But yeah, peace out, y'all. I'll see y'all in a little bit.